Hey everyone, hi guys. How are you all doing? Let's quickly confirm if you all can hear me. Can you guys hear me? Increase the brightness a little bit. Alright. Hi. Hello Siddharth. Hello Saurabh. Hi Shivangi. Hello Mansi. Hi Sakshi. Hi Saurabh. Vineet. Hi Aditya. Hello there. Hi Vasundhara. How are you guys doing? Alright. So what I have for you guys is a lecture completely devoted towards problems on ages. I hope you guys are doing great this fine Sunday evening. My name is Amit Surana. I am an aeronautical engineer from Chennai with over 6 years of experience, and I've trained over 2 lakh students while I was at it. Please don't forget to get yourselves added to these two groups where all upcoming sessions, notes, notifications, and any information that there is to help you prepare for your MBA would be provided in these two groups. The links to these two groups are provided in the description, so please ensure that you are a part of this. And while you're at it, if you're planning on taking your CAT preparation seriously, then go ahead, take up plus, get one of these packages. You can take up any one. The most preferred ones are 12 months and the 24 months wale. You can use my referral code Surana Live. You will be given a 10% discount if you do that. That means for less than 800 rupees a month, now you will be able to crack CAT. Even you would be able to crack CAT. All right. So this is our third lecture on ratio and proportion. We've discussed some basics. I thought let's get down to the questions now. The types of questions that get asked with respect to ratios. So शुरू करें फिर. This is a session that will be completely focused on ages. ठीक है? Right. So with ages, see ratios is one of those concepts जहाँ पे normally questions are either asked with respect to something else, but common problems would be asked with respect to ages, with respect to partnerships. Then there is allegation mixtures, which is a whole different concept for us. Hai? So these are the most commonly asked question types from ratios. So शुरू करते हैं, a few things that you should know about this. How to join UCL? It is a UCL's quiz will be a part of your test. So if you open your portal on your phone or on the on your PC, under tests you will have UCL. All you have to do is go under tests. You will find UCL ka wahan pe. You guys should have asked me. I would have put that up on your on the group also. Anyway, Sakshi, there is still time, Sakshi. After we are done with ratios, proportions, and variations, then we'll move on to averages, then mixtures and allocations. Okay. Good evening, Rushikesh. Hello, Pradeep. Hi, Komal. Hi, Harsh. Hello, Sadhna. Hi, Ivanshi, Sheetal, Tanay, Yogita, Tanishk, Vasundhara. Chalo, let's begin now, shall we? Now with ages, what happens is you might be given ratios or you might be given equations, right? So either ratios would be given or equations would be given, and you can decide how you want to deal with those questions. But a few phrases that are used here, that's what we're going to discuss. The first thing, present age, that means the current age, right? The age at present need not mean 2021, need not mean 2000. 20, whatever is the current age spoken of in the question, then that's the current age. Okay. If they talk about some years ago, yes, let's say X years ago, what does ago mean? Anyone? What does ago mean? Back in time, right? In the past, X years in the past. So if you consider the present age to be P, then this is going to be X years ago, the age of that person will be what? P minus X. Yes. And not just that, let's say there are three people, P, Q, and R, right? There are three people, P, Q, and R, whose present ages are P, Q, and R years old. Then each of them will go X years in time, right? Back in time. Q minus X and R minus X. Are you understanding this? Same way, if we have X years hence, that means X years ahead in time, right? Future mein, X years ahead in time. Hence means what? Ahead. Or they might also use the word later, X years later. That basically means all of their ages increase by X. Clear? Done? Now, in most cases, 99 percentage of the time, 99 percentage of the time, ages will normally be integers, right? Or whole numbers, whatever, positive integers. But need not mean always, right? So 99 percentage of the time they are integers, but they may not always be. Yeah. So we'll see different scenarios, different situations where we could use ratios, we could use equations as well to get out of our problem here. So are you all ready for some questions? Are you guys ready for some questions? Saurabh, if you graduate, will you be able to graduate before May 2021? If you graduate before May 2021, then yes, you can. चलो एक बार yes भेज दो, people who are ready for some questions, and then we'll move on to the questions. जल्दी. भेज दिया yes. चलो. Here's your first question. 3 minutes on the timer. Go ahead. Jim Jam. Hi Vibhor. Hey Vibhor, कैसे हो भाई? How are you? You came here to thank me? मतलब अच्छा गया है. ये लो जिम जाम खाओ बेटा. If it's a good news, then जिम जाम खाओ. हमें भी खिलाओ. Yeah, Saurabh, if you complete in 2022, then you're gonna have to give your cat in 2022. Yeah. All right. So Sunny, Yogita, both say option C. Now Yogita says B. Okay. How about others? Hi Ritik. Damn, boy, 99.7. Nice, nice, nice. Congrats, man, Weber. Great. Hats off, buddy. Hats off. Very nice. Cons definitely, it's definitely 99.7 is way beyond अच्छा गया. So cheers, buddy. Cheers. All right, guys, come on. Let's get along. Congratulate Vibhor. Cheers, Vibhor. This one's for you. Beautiful, beautiful, man. Amazing. Feels great. अपन बात करेंगे फिर विभोर. Let's talk about this. है ना? I'll I'll try and contact. I don't know how to contact you. I'll try and contact you. Superman. I've avoided this 2 days. I've avoided all Telegram messages and Instagram messages because I know a lot of you would be giving out their scores. Cheers, man. Cheers. We both give tips. Sakshi, what have you served Vibhor to give him tips? Okay, chalo. Let's quickly answer this then. Read the question carefully. Okay, the present ages of Jim and Jam are in the ratio 3:4. Yes, so present ages of Jim and Jam are in the ratio 3:4. 5 years ago. So what happens 5 years ago? So can I consider that the common multiple or the common factor is going to be 3x and 4x? Done, man, Vibhor, done. Pakka, pakka, pakka. I'll drop a message right after this. Let's talk. I definitely knew you would get through it, but 99.7, damn, nice, nice, nice. Chalo. Alright, so yeah, 3x and 4x, they're saying 5 years ago. That means I have to reduce 5 years in both of their ages. I get the new ratio to be what? 2:3. Yes, they're asking what is the present age of Jim. Yes. So what we could do here is go by equations. Yes, if we go by equations, what do we have? We have that 3x minus 5. 3x is Jim's present age, 5 years reduced from that, over 4x minus 5, which is 4x is Jam's present age, 5 years reduced from that, is nothing but 2:3. Yes. So I cross multiply. Nice one, Vibhor. Thanks, buddy. सुन लो guys, सुन लो विभोर की बातें. I'm definitely expecting a lot of you coming in the next batch 2022 के CAT के batch में आके ऐसा बोलोगे. I'm expecting a lot of you to do that. चलो, cross multiply this, you'll have 9x minus 15, 8x minus 10. So what do you have? You have x is equal to 5. Yes. If x is equal to 5, then what is Jim's present age? 3x, that is 3 into 5, 15 years. That is our answer, right? Option B, 15 is our answer. Now this is how you do it using equations, right? ये हो गया equation का method. Yes, but like I told you guys, equations को कभी भी क्या करो? Always keep equations towards the end. Okay. Now I'm going to share with you a very smooth way of answering this question without having to deal with finding out the common multiple and then common factor and then applying it here and on that. A smoother method of doing this. Okay, listen to me. See, Jim and Jam के present ages क्या है? 3:4. Yes, ratio. I'm going to reduce 5 years from here. I'm going to reduce 5 years from here. Yeah. The moment I do that, what happens? Here the ratio becomes 2:3. Now listen to this particular step very, very carefully. Okay. इसको ध्यान से सुनो, ध्यान से. Look at this. We are talking about the difference between these two, correct? ये जो भी age है, ये जो भी age है, उन दोनों का difference, correct? So if you look at the difference in the ratio, 3 minus 2, difference क्या है? 1. 4 minus 3, difference क्या है? 1. Yes. So these two differences, 3 minus 2, 4 minus 3, ये दोनों differences 1 होने चाहिए, मतलब equal होने चाहिए. And these two differences, what is the difference between 3 and 4? Let's say minus 1. 2 and 3 का difference क्या है? Minus 1. If that happens, if this happens, yes, ध्यान से सुन लो guys, vertical difference equal होने चाहिए, horizontal differences equal होने चाहिए. Are you listening to me? वर्टिकल डिफरेंसेस इक्वल, हॉरिजॉन्टल डिफरेंसेस इक्वल है, तो वी कैन पुट अप द सेम कॉमन मल्टीपल एवरीवेयर। वी कैन पुट अप द सेम कॉमन मल्टीपल एवरीवेयर। मतलब क्या है, 3x minus 2x, 3x minus 2x is basically these 5 years, correct? That means x is equal to 5, or Jim's present age is what, 3x, which is 15 again। ये वाला मेथड समझ में आया? हाँ वंदना, कल से चालू है, कल से। Are you understanding this method? This is using ratios, purely ratios. Please tell me guys, you've understood this method, क्योंकि ये method मैं आगे जाके भी use करूंगा and I want you to know that you've understood this। ठीक है? Now let's look at the next way ahead। Next way, equations हो गया, ratios हो गया, अब जुगाड़ करना है ना? जुगाड़ करना है। Present age of Jim, present age of Jim, present age का ratio क्या है? 3:4। That basically means the present age of Jim should be a multiple of 3। Agreed? Present age of Jim should be a multiple of 3। Yes, so I can definitely let go of 20। Yes or no? Present age should be a multiple of 3। तो 20 is definitely not a multiple of 3। अब let it go। 12 है, 15 है, 21 है। ठीक है, अब इनमें से क्या बोला है कि 5 years पीछे जाने पे, if I reduce 5 years from that, that age must be a multiple of 2, correct? So 12 minus 5 is 7। Is 7 a multiple of 2? No, it isn't। Look at this, 21 minus 5 is how much? 16। तो ये है और ये होगा 15 minus 5, 10। So it could either be B, where the present age is 15, past wala age is 10, or it could be D, where present age is 21, past wala is 16। Okay, step number 2, if we have this, can I find out the other ratio? Yes, let's say I'm going for D, I'm assuming D, ठीक है, that present age is 21। तो अगर जिम का present age 21 है, तो जैम का present age क्या हो जाएगा? 28। Agreed? Now if I reduce 5 years from it, I get 16 year। I reduce 5 years from it, I get 23। 16 and 23, are they in the ratio 2:3? They're not। This is reverse engineering। This is ruled out। What is your only answer? Option B। समझ में आ गया? समझ में आ गया गाइस? हाँ, नो शीतल, देन यू कांट। अगर इक्वल नहीं है तो देन यू कांट। ओके, देखो मैंने 3 मेथड बताए, 3 मेथड। आई शोड यू इक्वेशंस, रेशियोज एंड आई शोड यू रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग। ठीक है, तो आगे बढ़े। लेट्स सी व्हिच वंस यू कैन यूज इन व्हिच काइंड ऑफ अ सिचुएशन। ओके, ऑलराइट, ट्राई दिस क्वेश्चन आउट नाउ। 3 मिनट्स है टाइमर पे। Here's to everyone who got option B 15 there। अब ये वाला ट्राई करो। यहाँ पे रेशियोज, अच्छा ठीक है, आप करो, आप पे है, आप करो। नाइस आयुष, नाइस, सुपर। हाउ अबाउट अदर्स गाइस, आप लोगों ने दिया क्या यूसीएल? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू गेव यूसीएल? ओके, योगिता एंड Pershi say the answer is D, none of the above। Aditya says D, Sheetal says D, super। बहुत ही सिंपल सा एकदम, ये इनके जैसे एकदम बच्चों वाला क्वेश्चन है। ठीक है, दिस इज अ चाइल्ड्स क्वेश्चन, बट इंजन गरम कर रहे हैं। I if the total ages, फटाफट करो guys। A lot of you say none of the above। UCL क्या है? Unacademy Champions League। UCL is Unacademy Champions League। आपने टीम खरीदी कि नहीं? We'll talk about UCL towards the end of the session। ठीक है, 59 आया टोटल, नो इश्यूज, नो इश्यूज सौरभ, चलेगा, गिव योर बेस्ट। देखो कुछ बना तो ठीक है, वेरी गुड, आपको प्राइज मिलेगा, कुछ नहीं बना वी डेफिनेटली प्रैक्टिस। यस, आई लुक एट दिस, इफ टोटल एजेस ऑफ एडम and Ben is 12 years, more than 12 years more than total age of Ben and Charles. Yes, so what happens? Ben ka age cancel. I get Adam's age is 12 more than Charles. All they're asking is Charles is how many years younger than Adam. That means they're asking how much is C minus A minus C. So A minus C is what? 12. None of the above. Yes. Very petty question, बहुत ही easy question था. It's just to check out if you can form equations. Yes. Is there any other way in which you can answer this difficult? है ना? Has to be from equations only. चलो ये वाला फटाफट से try करो. Tane, there is sufficient information, way more than enough information. Insufficient information नहीं है. Harsh has a question. Will the CTC will be same after MBA for the person who has did just after graduation and one who has 3-4 years? Difference हो सकता है Harsh. There could be difference depending upon the preferences of the company, right? But if you look on an average, बड़ा difference नहीं रहेगा. It depends upon the organization that comes for recruitment. है ना, उनकी क्या requirement है. If their requirement is, if they are more inclined towards getting on board more experienced people than freshers, then they will have they will have the better, they'll have a better CTC. I'll just not put it in any sugar coated words, directly बोल रहे हो उनका CTC ज़्यादा रहेगा. But अगर कोई company है, there are a lot of companies who prefer freshers over experienced people because of the kind of job roles they have, right? Young companies, new startups, they would prefer people with fresh mind from the college than someone who has experience of 2 years, 3 years, whatever. So definitely there will be a difference, but then there is not always that the experienced people will have more CTC than the others, right? Nice, Ayush. 66 is good. Super. Okay, D, 45, D, alright. Petal also says D. Milan, Sparshi, Vineet, Yogita, others, Arsh, Sheetal. Everybody says D here. Chalo, ठीक है, let's do this. So there is George, there is Bill. George Washington, Bill Clinton, but anyway. George is twice as old as his son, right? That means George का ratio 2 होगा, Bill का 1 होगा. Agreed? 2:1. George is twice as old as his son. If 20 years ago, matlab I'll be reducing 20 from both sides. 20 years ago, the age of George was 10 times the age of Bill, right? 10 times the age of Bill. Agreed? George is 10 times the age of Bill. अगर Bill 1 साल का है तो George कितना है? 10 साल का है. They're asking how old is George now, right? How old is George now? So look at this. Look at the difference. यहाँ पे difference क्या है? यहाँ पे difference is 1. यहाँ पे difference is 9. है ना? तो मेरे को क्या करना है, या तो मैं यहाँ पे 9 कराऊं डिफरेंस या यहाँ पे 9 कराऊं. सो व्हाट एम आई गोइंग टू डू, आई डू इट द अदर वे अराउंड. जॉर्ज है, बिल है. Can I write 2:1 as 18:9? Can I write 2:1 as 18:9? तो 18:9 and 10:1. अभी चेक करो डिफरेंसेस इक्वल है क्या सब साइड में. इज इट इक्वल ऑन ऑल साइड्स. वर्टिकली चेक कर लो. यहाँ पे डिफरेंस क्या है 8, यहाँ पे डिफरेंस क्या है 8, यहाँ पे डिफरेंस क्या है 9, यहाँ पे डिफरेंस क्या है 9. करेक्ट. So what can I do now? If that happens, I can bring in common factor to be the same in all places. Yes, x everywhere. So what is it? This is nothing but 20 years, right? So can I say 18x minus 10x? 18x minus 10x, that is 8x is equal to 20. That means x is equal to 20 by 8. Plug that in here. यहाँ पे plug in करो 18x में, you will have your answer. Yes. So 18 into 20 by 8, which would be how much? This is 9, this is 5 times, and this would get cancelled, है ना? Which is how much? 45. Yes. So they are asking George's present age, and George's present age comes up to how much? 45 years. Done? Now to answer a lot of your questions, okay, sir, how can George's age be odd? How can George's age be odd when they're saying that George is twice the age of his son? Yes. So what you need to understand is, I said 99% of the time ages will be positive integers, है ना? But there is this 1% chance where they may not be. Yes, they could be in fractions or in decimals. हो सकता है. Getting it? This is that 1% case जहाँ पे बिल का एज क्या होगा. If George's age is 45, अगर जॉर्ज 45 years का है तो बिल कितने का होगा? 22.5. Yes. ठीक है. Done. Does this answer your question कि D45 कैसे होगा? या तो 40 या 32 होना चाहिए. प्लग इन करके देख लो अगर मैच हो रहा है नहीं, है ना? अगर जॉर्ज 40 है, if George is 40, then Bill will be 20. 20 years ago क्या हो जाएगा? बिल का एज 0 हो जाएगा. If George is 40, Bill will be 20. 20 years ago, Bill का एज 0 हो जाएगा. तो 10 times of 0 is 0 only. Right? तो ये क्या हो जाता है? This goes into a paradox. So not A. If A में इतना कम आ रहा तो B में और भी ज्यादा कम आएगा. Your answer is option D, 45. Done? Yes. Right now this method could be a little troublesome. इसलिए मैं आपको अच्छा खासा time दे रहा हूँ. The reason I'm giving you so much time over a simple question like this is so that you get comfortable with this. And once, guys, remember, listen to this carefully. Once you get comfortable with this method, you will never ever go for equations. है ना? एक बार आप इसमें एकदम मस्त, एकदम फिट हो गए ना, तो फिर आप इक्वेशंस की तरफ जाओगे भी नहीं. यस. तो अच्छा, जो लोग रिपीट करने को बोल रहे हैं, सौरभ, सर्वेश्वरी, एक बार आप पीछे जाके रिवाइंड करके एक बार चेक कर लो. जो अगर फिर भी नहीं समझ में आ रहा है तो फिर मेरे को बोलो, मैं रिपीट कर दूं. ठीक है? एक बार ये पूरा क्वेश्चन वापस से देखो, फिर भी अगर नहीं समझ में आया तो आई विल रिपीट इट फॉर यू. डन? चल, अच्छा, दिस इज फॉर पीपल हु बीन आस्किंग मी अबाउट माय बैच कोर्स. माय बैच कोर्स विल बी स्टार्टिंग 4th of Jan, which is tomorrow, जो कि क्या है? मंडे. This is going to be a complete batch. We will be starting with arithmetic, मतलब हम percentages से चालू करेंगे, then profit and loss, then SI and CI. Yes. This is an exclusive weekday evening batch. मतलब मेरा class, my class will be at 6:30 p.m. I'll be taking quant. Bhagyashree Ghosh will be taking verbal and reading comprehension, and Samir Sardana will be taking LR and DI. Done? If you want the link to this, the link is in the description. Let's move on to the next one. Go ahead, try. करेक्ट मिलन, करेक्ट. तो अभी जो प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो ना, अभी प्रैक्टिस कर रहे हो तो ऐसे करो, राइट. प्रैक्टिस फ्रॉम दिस रेशियो वाला मेथड फर्स्ट, जो अभी हमने नया बात किया. वो अगर नहीं काम करे, रिवर्स इंजीनियरिंग भी अगर नहीं काम करे, फिर इक्वेशन का. Equation should always be your last final method. When nothing else works out, the method that you resort to should be equations. ठीक है. Good evening, Akshay. Hi. चलो guys, फटाफट से ट्राई करो. Okay, Aditya says B, 250%. How about others? Last 30 seconds, guys. Others who are trying. Yogita also says B, 250%. Superb. Akshay, Somesh, Sarveshwari. Very nice. Vineet, Siddharth. Great, guys. Superb, superb. All right, let's read this question. Mohit is 3 times more aged than his son. Can I say when Mohit is 1, when his son Rohit, right? When Rohit is 1, what will be Mohit's age? फटाफट से बताओ. Based on the present age. Present age. Quickly tell me, when Rohit is 1, how much would be Mohit? How old will be Mohit? Quick, tell me. Rohit is 1 year old, then how much would be Mohit? 3, 3, 4, right. Read this question carefully. Read this question carefully, guys. क्या बोल रहा है question में? Question says that Mohit, right? Read this question carefully. Mohit is 3 times more aged than his son. That means when Rohit is 1, Mohit will not be 3. Mohit will be 3 plus 1. समझ में आ रहा है? Mohit will be 3 times of Rohit more. That means 3 plus 1, 4. Getting it, everybody? Yes. 3 times more. 3 times more का मतलब क्या है? So if I say x is 3 times more than y, I don't put 3 times y, right? What do I put? Y plus 3 times y, which is 4 times y, है ना? Alright. आगे पढ़ो. After 8 years. After 8 years, what happens? After 8 years, that is plus 8. The new ratio is what? After 8 years, he would be 2.5 times of Rohit's age. 2.5 times of Rohit's age. यहाँ पे more नहीं बोला है, so it will be 1:2.5. They're asking after another 8 years, Mohit's age would be what percentage? तो पहले present age अगर निकाल लेंगे तो done हो जाएगा deal. If we figure out the present age, then we'll be able to get it done. Yes. Let's quickly do it. What do we do? Differences, right? यहाँ पे difference क्या है? यहाँ पे difference है 3 का, यहाँ पे difference है 1.5 का. So what do we do? इसको double कर दो. So you have 4:1. उसको अगर double कर देंगे, if we double this, this will become 5:2. Correct? 2.5:1 is 5:2. अभी difference देख लो. 3 का difference sorted. वर्टिकल डिफरेंस देख लो -1 का. यस. तो ये क्या बोल रहे हैं कि 5x 8 इयर्स बाद में मतलब +8 है. ठीक है. सो सबका कॉमन मल्टीपल x हो गया. दैट मीन्स x इज इक्वल टू 8. करेक्ट. 5x - 4x इज इक्वल टू 8 है ना. यहां से यहां 8 का डिफरेंस है. दैट बेसिकली मीन्स आफ्टर 8 इयर्स अगर उसका एज 5x एंड 2x है, राइट, दैट मीन्स हाउ मच आफ्टर. ठीक है, प्रेजेंट में कर लो. प्रेजेंट में ही कर लो, कोई इश्यू नहीं है. प्रेजेंट एजेस ऑफ मोहित वुड बी हाउ मच? 8 into 4 32, and that of Rohit would be how much? 8 into 1 8. yes. अब क्या बोला है? आफ्टर 8 एंड देन 8. तो आफ्टर 8 क्या हो जाएगा? 40 and 16 and another 8. You will have 48 and 24. yes. So they're asking Rohit's age, sorry, Mohit's age would be what percentage of Rohit's age? Getting it? Rohit's age will be what percentage of Mohit's age? They're asking that 48 is what percentage of 24? That's going to be what? 48 by 24 into 100, which is nothing but 200%. The answer is not B, it is A, 200%. Am I making this clear, guys, for y'all? Yes. एक problem हो गया. My phone has run out of charge. I should have looked at it before. So bear with me, guys, if I'm not able to answer some of your questions क्योंकि मेरा phone off हो चुका है. रो दे भाई, ये रो रहा है. ठीक है, तो let it charge for a while. तब तक अगला क्वेश्चन करेंगे. सबको समझ में आ गया ना? आई एम अज्यूमिंग यू गाइस हैव अंडरस्टूड दिस. आई नो दिस इज वेरी बैड टाइमिंग फॉर माय फोन टू गो रन आउट ऑफ चार्ज, बट आने देते हैं उसको. तब तक आप अगला क्वेश्चन ट्राई करो. ठीक है, अगर डाउट हुआ तो फिर वापस आ जाएंगे. क्विकली ट्राई दिस. दिस इज अ क्वेश्चन दैट नॉर्मली गेट्स आस्क्ड इन स्पीड टेस्ट, है ना. ऐसे कैट जैसे एग्जाम्स में नहीं आते हैं, ये स्पीड टेस्ट में आते हैं. बट देन आई वांट टू टॉक टू यू अबाउट अ इजियर मेथड ऑफ डूइंग दिस. तो फटाफट से ट्राई करो. कि अगर 1% भी आ जाए तो मैं ऑन कर दूं इसको. आओ बे. चलो ठीक है, अब इसको प्रेशराइज करने पे पीयर प्रेशर में आके तो अपना परसेंटेज बढ़ाएगा नहीं. So try this question. अगर प्रीवियस वाले में डाउट है तो फिर से बात करेंगे. ठीक है, डोंट वरी. हो गया. आ जाओ भाई, जल्दी आओ. मेरे को ये नहीं समझ में आता है कि जब 15 परसेंटेज पे 15% पे आपका फोन आपको बोल सकता है कि भाई आई एम लो ऑन चार्ज. Why can't it do it when it is at 10% or 5%? क्यों? ऐसा कौन सिस्टम बना के बैठा है? ऐसा किसने बनाया सिस्टम के ना 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 15 पे बताएंगे, 15 पे बताएंगे, उसके ऊपर आप पे, उसके बाद में आप पे. हाँ जी, आ गया. चलो इसका आंसर क्या है? डी गौरी सेज बी, मोस्ट अदर्स आर सेइंग बी. अरे इसको ऐसे रखना पड़ेगा, ठीक है, व्हाटएवर. डी 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 सुपर नाइस. तो द आंसर इज डी. वेरी नाइस. यहाँ पे क्या करेंगे अभी? यहाँ पे रेशियो से कोई मतलब नहीं है. यहाँ पे रेशियो से कोई मतलब नहीं है. दे सेइंग द सम ऑफ ages of 5 children born at the intervals of 3 years each. That means if I say the youngest child is A, then the present age of the second guy, youngest child अगर A है तो second child का क्या एज होगा? 3 साल ज्यादा है ना, A+3. थर्ड चाइल्ड का क्या होगा? A+3+3, A+6. Fourth child will be A+6+3, A+9. Fifth child will be A+12. So they're saying that the sum of these 5 people is how much? 50, है ना? तो अब इसको हम अगर add करेंगे, if I add this, what will I get? I'll get 5A plus 9, 18, 30 is equal to 50. Or 5A is equal to 50 minus 30, 20, or A is equal to 4. They had asked for the youngest child, which is A. A is 4 years old. None of the above is my answer. है ना? Done. सबसे बेसिक क्वेश्चन है, सबसे बेसिक मेथड. ये करने में अपन को कम से कम 20 सेकेंड लगा होगा. 20 seconds. We would have spent about 20 seconds doing it. Let's talk about a different method now. A different method where you choose not the first guy to be the variable, but the median, the middle guy to be the variable. So I consider the middle guy to be x. दूसरा वेरिएबल यूज कर रहा हूं ताकि आप कंफ्यूज ना हो जाओ, ठीक है. आई एम चूजिंग द मिडल गाय टू बी x. That means this guy will be x plus 3, this guy will be x plus 6. On the other hand, the younger children will have the age of x minus 3 and x minus 6. Now when I add them up, now if I add them up, what will happen? अभी अगर मैं इनको सबको add करूंगा and tell that they are equal to 50, what will I get? 5x plus what? Minus 6 plus 6 cancel, minus 3 plus 3 cancel. So 5x is equal to 50 or x is equal to 10. If x is equal to 10, then the youngest child will be how much? 10 minus 6, 4. Yes. ये वाला मेथड मैंने आपको ये बताने के लिए, ये वाला क्वेश्चन मैंने आपको ये बताने के लिए ही किया है. You can reduce this addition. अगर यहाँ पे 5 नहीं, if we had let's say 15, if we had let's say 45, 55, तब क्या करते आप? तब you couldn't go adding 55 numbers. आप AP का फॉर्मूला लगा के you would get involved in too much stuff, है ना? तो कभी भी ध्यान में रखो जो भी मीडियन है. Yes, this method is called assuming the mean or assuming the variable as the median, or the other way around actually, assuming the median to be the variable. Got it? हाँ, इसमें क्या हो जाएगा, आपका काफी टाइम बच जाएगा, आपको फालतू के एडिशन सब्ट्रैक्शन नहीं करने पड़ेंगे. Where all you have to do is at the end of it. ठीक है? Correct. Superb guys. Very good. चलो आगे बढ़े. नेक्स्ट वाला. Right. Quickly try this. This is a theta question. This is a theta question. Read the statement carefully and then do it. ठीक है? Well, if you haven't already hit like on this video, guys, कर दो like. There are about 40 people and only 20 odd likes. I don't like that. क्रिटिकल बैटरी नोटिफिकेशन चेंज कर सकते हैं। हाँ, बोल हाउ डिड आई नॉट डू दिस अर्लियर। क्रिटिकल सर्च किया नहीं है। बैटरी नहीं आया, बट ठीक है चलो बाद में देखेंगे उसको। डन सबका, ये वाला क्वेश्चन हो रहा है। You have about a minute and a half. Quickly go ahead, try this. क्या समझ में नहीं आ रहा है पंकज आपको? Which part are you not able to understand? हाँ गौरी, मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि नहीं आएगा, मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि नहीं आएगा, मैंने भी वही किया था। इंस्टेड ऑफ पुटिंग अप अ फॉर्मूला सेपरेटली फॉर दैट, मैंने मैन्युअली ऐड कर दिया उसको, क्योंकि चार ही तो नंबर थे, चार ही नंबर थे, easy to add, so I added them directly. You can use AB का formula also there, but वहाँ पे जरूरत नहीं थी, is what I'm saying, right? It's not necessary to use it there. All right. Some are saying 14, some are saying 15, 14, 15, others, और कोई आंसर? सोमेश says 19, ठीक है। A lot of you are saying 14. अच्छा, जिनने भी दूसरे आंसर्स बोले थे रिट्रैक्ट कर लिए, बड़े हरामी हो बेटा। 14, 14, 14, और कोई आंसर्स? एनीवन एल्स? सुपर, 14, 14। चलो, लेट्स रीड दिस क्वेश्चन। अ फादर सेड टू हिज सन, आई वाज एज ओल्ड एज, ठीक है, तो पहले प्रेजेंट का करते हैं। प्रेजेंट में क्या पता है अपने को? अपने को पता है कि फादर और सन, फादर का एज क्या है? 38 दिया हुआ है। Yes, let's consider son's age to be x, unknown. ठीक है, not known to us. So what they're saying, I was as old as you are at the present at the time of your birth. मतलब क्या? When the son was 0 years old, when the son was 0 years old, that means अगर son को 0 years old होना है, मतलब क्या होना है यहाँ पे? Minus x होना है, correct? So if I subtract x years before ना, अभी let's say अगर मैं 16 years का हूँ, जो कि मैं हूँ नहीं, but let's say if I am 16 and at the time I was born, my age would have been what? 0, which is nothing but 16 years back in time, है ना? The same way यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है? X years back in time, सन का एज 0 हो जाएगा, मतलब x years back in time, फादर का एज क्या हो रहा है? I was as old as you are at the present, मतलब x हो जाएगा। So what do we get? We get 38 minus x is basically equal to x, or 2 times x is 38, x is equal to 19. So what have we found out? We found out that son's present age is 19, and I'll be a fool if I write a 19 here. Why would this not be the right answer? क्योंकि क्वेश्चन में क्या पूछा है? प्रेजेंट एज नहीं पूछा है, क्वेश्चन में पूछा है व्हाट इज द सन्स एज 5 years ago. That means 19 is the present age. 5 years ago मतलब क्या? I have to subtract 5 from here. I'd end up getting 14 years. So the answer is not 19. 19 is the present age. 19 minus 5, 14 is the right answer. Clear? Everybody? So the right answer is what? 1, 4, 14. Got it? हो गया? Everybody? चले आगे? चलो, लास्ट क्वेश्चन ऑफ द डे, आंसर चॉइस देख के बौखला मत जाना। और आगे भाई, जय जाट फ्रॉम हरियाणा, वेरी गुड। अमर रॉकिंग स्टार फ्रॉम अमेरिका। अच्छे थे ना क्वेश्चन, थोड़ा कंपटीशन बना रहता तब मजा आता है नहीं, वरना इजी क्वेश्चन में क्या है। फादर ने बहुत जल्दी शादी कर ली, मारवाड़ी होगा बेचारा और क्या। बेचारे का स्कूल खत्म होते बैठा दिया होगा, क्या आओ दुकान पे बैठो। नहीं, एंड दिस आई एम अ मारवाड़ी, इसलिए मैं वो जोक मार सकता हूँ। आई एम अलाउड टू मेक दैट जोक, यू गाइस आर नॉट, ठीक है। Okay, a lot of you are saying C. Amar Rocking Star from America is saying 10. Anyone else? Gaurav is saying C. Vineet is saying C. Sparshi is saying C. Hi Tanvi. फोटो में तो तन्वी नहीं लग रहा है। फोटो फोटो में तो तन्वी नहीं लग रहा है। फोटो में तो कुछ और लग रहे हो, फोटो में तो तान सिंह लग रहे हो, बोल रहे तन्वी हो, सीन क्या है। All right, everybody is saying C. Very good. So the question is what? How old is Donna now? Present age पूछा है. If 20 years, if after 20 years her age will be 10 times her age 10 years ago. ठीक है? तो अभी क्या करेंगे? Present age, if we consider it to be x, then 20 years after, right? After 20 years, her age will become what? X plus 20. मेरे handwriting को क्या हो गया? After 20 years, her age will become x plus 20. 10 years ago, 10 years ago, her age was x minus 10. तो अब इक्वेशन बनेगा कि after 20 years, her age will be 10 times her age 10 years ago. Yes, after 20 years, her age will be 10 times her age 10 years ago. So what do you get? You get x plus 20 is 10x minus 100, or 9x is equal to 120. Agreed? 9x is equal to 120. Or you get 3x is equal to 40, or x is equal to 13.33 bar. Closest answer is 13.3 years. So remember I told you that 99% of the time positive integer रहेगा. This is that 1% of the time जहाँ पे fractions भी involved होंगे. Done? Everybody? Superb guys, very good. Cheers to everybody who got it right. Very nice, very nice. Congratulations guys, everybody who got things right today. The iconic badge where you have a personal mentor for you. So if you are someone who has problems adjusting to a group or a team, and you want a personal mentor to help you guide you through every step of the way, you can opt for the iconic CAT 2021 batch. This has started on the 28th December. Here you will get a personal mentor and you will get a proper OMEDS preparation. Yes, your mentors would be alumni of all top B schools. This is something that you can get out of the subscription by taking iconic subscription. But here the ask a doubt is something that you could get out of just the plus subscription. You take the subscription, you can ask doubts 24/7, any time of the day, any day of the month, any month of the year, as long as you are under subscription. You can simply just click a picture, highlight the question that you have a doubt with and send it and expect the answer in just a matter of minutes. Yes. The Unacademy Champions League will now happen, not January 10, but will happen on Jan 17 because this happens on alternate Sundays. ठीक है? Alternate Sundays है मतलब next Sunday नहीं उसके अगले Sunday पे होगा 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. You get to win exciting prizes and scholarships if you get the top scores. And this batch, if you are already good and if you want to be the best, then you can go join this batch. This has just started on the 1st January. Shabana, Ravi Prakash and Bharat Gupta would be taking the sessions for you all. Or you can join my batch. This is my batch. This is starting on 4th of January, which is tomorrow. You have time until 6:30 p.m. to become a part of this batch. 6:30 p.m. I will be taking, this is me by the way, I know we don't look alike. I'll be taking quantitative aptitude. Bhagyashree Ghosh will be taking verbal ability and reading comprehension. And Samir Sardana will be taking LR and DI for you. Right, so this is an exclusive weekday evening batch. That means this will go on from Monday to Friday and this goes on in the evening, 6:30 p.m. So you can join this. The link for this is in the description. For this, you will need the plus subscription. That means all that you want is one of these packages to be a part of this legendary group. Yes, you can pick any one of them. The most preferred ones are the 12 and the 24-month one. You can use my referral code Surana Live to get yourselves a discount of 10%. तो आपको डिस्काउंट मिलेगा 10% का, मुझे मिलेगा आपका प्यार. So for less than 800 rupees, you would now be able to crack CAT, which is not just the most effective way of cracking CAT, but also proven to be one of the least expensive ways of doing it as well. Right? Go ahead, take plus. This will ensure that your CAT at the same time other management entrance test needs are also fulfilled. Thank you very much for being a part of this session, guys. Please ensure that you become a part of these groups. The links are provided in the description. Thank you very much. Have a great day ahead. Thank you so much, Tanu. It is my pleasure. आपका क्वेश्चन है सर कैट या आईपीएम में तो क्वाड सेक्शन से एटलीस्ट 10-12 क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना पड़ता है कट ऑफ के लिए एंड कितना टाइम डिवोट करना चाहिए आउट ऑफ 60 क्वेश्चन में तने सी एवरेज टाइम लेके आप कर सकते हो सी यू कैन कंसिडर द एवरेज टाइम एंड डू इट बट यू नो कि एवरेज टाइम में सॉल्व होगा नहीं है ना मोस्ट क्वेश्चंस डू टेक लॉन्गर देन द एवरेज टाइम सम टेक लेस टाइम ऑफ कोर्स बट या तो if you're talking about the time then keep in mind आपका restriction उतना होना चाहिए कि average time जितना है ना that is how much almost 1/5 of the time या total time का 1/5 जो भी है but you can cut yourself some slack depending upon the difficulty level of that paper आप थोड़ा सा slack cut कर सकते हो तो जैसे अगर आपका test if your test is of 100 minutes then you can probably give about 30 minutes on those 8 questions है ना 8 to 12 क्वेश्चंस पे आप 30 मिनट्स दे सकते हो सो दैट्स द रेशियो 100:30 ठीक है and I hope your question is answered. I'm going to take a leave now. Thank you so much guys for being a part of this session. I will see you tomorrow at 8 p.m. Until then keep yourself safe and happy and keep learning and let's crack it.